Nyanum Ghana for Mama Kwaba the bank Kasa TV and no first machine Kasa TV. Let's share like and subscribe. No share send every time you have fresh news update. No who they are echo so my name. And then any uncle show Dr. Ahad Mahmudu Bawumia nene a pro boy obo. Dokobo na pro no na deputy EC etu obi a friend of Mr. Apia Hene no otiasibi. A honumana NDC for na ka say hey about the saying na deputy EC ate Dr. Ahad Mahmudu Bawumia rally ase a otie de ekoso. Nyanum Ghana for mo tutu adibo no pa ye. Na investigation such as NDC4 has been practicing this kind of stuff for a long time. Nyanum Ghana for University of Natural Resources was sunyane organize a program be no main focus gold, timber, bauxite and iron. These are their main focus. How can we extract these kinds of materials I bet to make useful for the benefit of the country? And we invite Dr. Ahad Mahmudu Bawumia from the government. Some bet nasi no metie nkomobona na se niam abekwa asibi. Nyanum Ghana for na Mr. Apia Hene or deputy EC at honum bi. Now, very interesting. On the head of department for informatics at University Hall, and I think he is bound to sit there and to listen to what is going on as a lecturer and as a head of department. Unyanum Ghana for or the program na siana Mustafa Bandi edina no betu insensemu yi we mu no sentin we mwamba hwe MPP for mu enim gwasefo na wa hwe se Mr. Apia Hene oh yeah, EC on your politician cry at Dr. Ahad Mahmudu Bawumia rally ase SMP. A honman Mr. Miracle Abuaji so say etwa bono. Ti assembly neko te Mustafa Bandi. Ni somebody to dra say wi a na akoti Miracle Abuaji ni somebody to dra medamase.
Mustafa, answer to your question.
Meba cho. More problem ever recruitment exercise
we have talked about a violation of the law. It's not about the problem. Magdalene, if he can appoint you as a returning officer at the region, I don't have a problem. Which political party you belong? And MPP, but I see that you are a journalist, a sound journalist, one of the best that we have. If you ask me a question that is NPP drawn, I will answer you in the NDC way. I don't have a problem. As far as you make use of the law, we don't have a problem. So what you are here. And we are saying that procedure is a violation of Regulation 8, Section 8 of TI 91. That is what we are saying. If you are password appointing Kofono. It is simple. So Dr. Apia Hene, you be a Council of State. Council of State have indicated that their advice was done recklessly without due diligence. We all know that as a matter of public record, that if they did due diligence, they would have been known that Apia Hene is an MPP, a political party appointee, and wouldn't have advised the president to go ahead and appoint him as a commissioner at the Electoral Commission. The guy has an appetite for politics than being a commissioner. That is why even after appointing him over a year, you can still find him in a party and a rally with Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Because he's a politician, he's not a commissioner. He doesn't have the discipline, the control to have the appetite for political rallies. And he wouldn't have a commission on Pokrano, on Traho, over the rally. How do you go and make a propagandist a commissioner? How do you go and make Obi a politician there? Me, what did you call electoral commissioner? I'll end up going for every single rally of the NDC. Because the NDC is in my blood. So you haven't taken me through the training that will squeeze the NDC blood out of me. It is like Sam Okujato, who is a member of Council of State, an old man, but in his blood is typical MPP. So anything that he says is MPP. He is not a state man. He will never be one because he is partisan. And so these are the realities on the ground. Let people follow the due process in appointing these people, and everybody would have been fine.
I want him say, what can say a year appear, and regardless of their Obia Dream, I have to ask my questions. Waka say European hene wako political rally. Do you know for a fact say wako rally? Wako political rally.
No,
maybe so.
Bawumia is doing a tour. That tour the kwano. Bawumia is the team. Tanso copy near John Mahama ye no muye. Edokrano, womuye krano. It's full of comedy and dancing. It's not full of serious issues. Now, obviously, no idea. No idea. It was not a state event. It was Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, who is the founder of young people on a rally. And then, John Mahama was a state program. You know the same thing they have copied. Dr. Pia had no idea. Or Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia chief driver.
Bebacha unim program na Dr. Apia hene no otiase no. Program unim program.
Or ya die wo ho. Ade nti na ye hu je menda ho. Ade nti na ye hu kokusori bo ho. And Apia hene ye hu no. Tell me.
It is funny say Bebacha say me call Jabin Secondary School. Na Jabin Secondary School celebrating anniversary na me wo ho a you question why say when who odame anakwabna mavu ho. Is that what you are implying?
Sticker so okoro Jabin Secondary School. Sticker na no hagi Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia no so okoro Jabin Secondary School.
Anyway, we show you to us. Now say what do you expect the YC? Mo per se YC yawo enakaka say na 17th. This is 4 days, right?
Aye.
It is 4 days ya kai e dey na mo hwe ni mo say easy ebeye.
Ne wom no say ye dia dance ye say easy niema na o ye no entwemrem. Ye de besi ha. E dey ya kai. About 1 day beko. But e di kan a kire say ye so tumri anu a kire di. E di kan a kire ne commission ne ye. And ye di kan a kire so a kire say e bumra. Ye de besi ha.
We mo quickly Dr. Pia hene easy. E dey no be pie wo mo campias. E na me ne deputy general secretary ka say na o ka say why part of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia rally.
Deputy secretary.
Deputy general secretary of the NDC.
Forget it. Dr. Pia he on campaign. Your class, your friends, activity no.
It
wasn't a campaign activity.
That's what I'm asking you.
The NDC, visit them, read beyond the headlines. University of Energy and Natural Resources. Organizing more annual events we are organizing. It's a dialogue series. This was the 5th dialogue series. And we invited Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia as a guest speaker. At University of Energy and Natural Resources. And Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia went to that university to go and give his remarks. Dr. Piahini is a lecturer. He is a head of department at University of Energy and Natural Resources. And he will be a catcher of soccer campaign when he return for.
So that event,
Dr. Piahini, a lecturer or a head of department at University of, I think it's informatics and I say Bibisa, or a head of department at University of Energy and Natural Resources. And he on Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia campaign home. And that program, it wasn't a campaign activity. It was a University of Energy and Natural Resource for them. We invited Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia to their event. And Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Ekobi. And then Apia Hene is a lecturer or a head of department at our university. Unless we are saying, say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na John Dramani Mahama Eko baby, Nation Mensa or how Munyan free ho. Yekwe ye no ho Munyan free or Yakwa sorry no sorry didn't be Munyan free. Otherwise, it makes no sense. By the year 2016, NASA banks now on bow fear befro, Esra beju loan, no magu. By the year 2016, now we see Kakra wako deposit wa bank no, o kokwadia bank ne bre as a winyamau. That is how bad it was. And that is why we are saying that indeed the currency situation now is terrible. It is affecting businesses. It is affecting
capital.
I'm telling you, it's wiping it away. But I can tell you, if we look at the situation we find ourselves now, I'll just give you the China example, which is only one. If NDC was in government, this our CD currency will probably have gone to junk. And I'm speaking purely based on data. That is not justification. No, I say context here important.
But data now the percentage na
let me use 2%. Forget the percentage. Me say, so we're moving from 1 cedi to 3.9 cedis in the time when we had no challenges. Tell me what the issue was in 2014. Why? Why did our currency have to move from 1 cedi to 3 cedi? What was the issue? Can you tell me? I can tell you the issues now. And I'm so fan
from saying a little over 4
cedi. Mama, issues now. Can you debate and debunk the issues? UK, currency, had a 40-year-old crisis. US in the year 2022, UK, because of all these their currency crisis and inflation issues, had to change their prime ministers about 3 times within 6 months.
Yeah,
are they real?
Including
what we are going through today. Yeah, they are go through and we are in the last 120 years.
What do we do?
So we should continue to fix our fundamentals, whilst at the same time we keep doing what we are doing consistently. We cannot truncate it.
Your port, the dollar in the benchmark.
Hey, I know. Says, I'm release statement.